Dirty old man here. Time for another walking, talking video. Today we're going to talk about fake celebrities, or what's considered a celebrity these days. Now I know there's an old and named Dirty old man, but let me tell you an old-timey story. Back when I was younger, or back throughout most of even recorded history, people who were famous, or people who stood out of the crowd, or people who went, or other people went and lauded over, or went to see, or were entertained by. They were great people. Either they were intellectuals, they could sing a song, they could write a song, they could play music, they could act, they could juggle, fuck it, they could do whatever. At least they had a talent of some sort. But nowadays, apparently all it takes is for Bruce Jenner, who at one time was the greatest athlete in the world, believe it or not, wakes up one morning, decides he's an old queen. I don't know if he cut off his dick or not, put a wig on and a dress, and calls himself Caitlyn. Okay. Maybe that's his hustle. I haven't heard from Bruce Jenner in fucking years. And you know what? I haven't heard from him in decades. And most people probably never heard of him at all. Especially if you're younger than I am. So all of a sudden, Bruce Jenner, you can call him Caitlyn all the fuck you want. His name is Bruce fucking Jenner. So all of a sudden, Bruce Jenner decides to put on a dress, a wig, go on national TV, make a fucking fool of himself. And I actually thought he was embarrassing his family, but no. All that ended up happening was his family became fucking popular. And now you're hearing about Caitlyn Jenner and all these. It's like, why is Caitlyn Jenner famous? How did this happen? Why do people even like? Let me backtrack a little bit. Shortly after Prince died, I knew of TMZ's existence, but I never followed it or checked it out. But after Prince died, I got on TMZ because they had breaking news or stories or whatever, and so I said, I'm going to subscribe to TMZ. See, I don't want to miss any more, celebrity news or something. And Prince is somebody, obviously, he's somebody of importance. Prince was probably one of the greatest musical geniuses of our time. So he deserved all the credence. He deserved all the credentials. He deserved all the applause. He deserved everything he got, and probably more. So, people crying over Prince, or people following Prince, I totally understood that. Got a little bit of traffic here. But then TMZ starts giving me other, updates. All of a sudden it gives me an update that Rob Kardashian did something. Now, I know Kim Kardashian's famous because I guess she has a big ass. But you know what? I'm not impressed. I see big asses every day. I don't know where most Americans living, but so okay. I know that your father was OJ's attorney in the murder trial. So somehow Kim Kardashian became famous because whatever. Okay. All right. So okay, that's that's separation right there. And then you get another degree of separation where it's all of a sudden news spots like TMZ are reporting that Rob Kardashian did something. I'm like, what the fuck is a Rob Kardashian? Why do people care? Why is somebody following a guy named Rob Kardashian with a fucking camera and reporting his news? And then you get the what was another one I saw? Where it's what's his name? I'm getting my fake celebrities mixed up. You get the Kardashians, or you get the Jenners. Okay. Now Caitlyn Jenner, or Bruce Jenner, now one of his relatives, I guess it was a guy, has a freak out in the hotel lobby and TMZ reports it. This is a relative of Bruce Jenner. So now all of a sudden, somebody who's famous, everybody in the whole fucking family is now a fucking celebrity. That doesn't make any sense to me. Tell me, do you people care about a Rob Kardashian or a Caitlyn Jenner or the other Jenners or the other Kardashians? Who the fuck are these people? Why do you follow them? What is the attraction? I mean, it's kind of like, you know that movie Interview with a Vampire, where in the book and in the movie, you know, vampires live forever, but eventually vampire lives so long that he just can't deal with the fucking world anymore. The world doesn't, he's not living in the same world he grew up in. So after about 400 or 500 years, he's like, what the fuck is going on? I don't recognize this place. And vampires, eventually what they do, they kill themselves because they can't live eternally in this fucking planet because everything changes too fucking much. Now, I'm not saying I'm 100 or 50 years old or anything like that, but, you know, already in my own lifetime, things have drastically changed where I don't recognize the celebrity, the music, or anything good that's going on right now, really. I don't, it's all Greek to me. Well, anyway, that's this edition of the Dirty Old Man's Walk and Talk. And as always, go with God, but please do come back.